Good afternoon and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay. On this afternoon, I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video on the algorithm. So like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those good things. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App, okay? You could definitely support the channel via Cash App. Okay. I want to talk about Jojo Splat, child. This is going to be a little short video. To those that was just on my live a few minutes ago, child, y'all know my internet went out. I jumped on my phone. When the internet came back on, I tried to get back on my computer and I was trying to X myself out of my phone. I wasn't thinking I ended the whole live by mistake. Okay. So we'll just get back on tonight. But I did want to do this video. I see that we have not talked about Jojo Splat and CEO Bobby and them in a long time, child. They've just been sitting in the jailhouse waiting on their time, right? And so I just happened to look at something. And child, I'm gonna see if I can get the tea on what's going on. Okay. So I see what Jojo Splat. Okay. Hold on, let me see if that's in there. Y'all see that's little Jojo Splat, okay? So I see that Jojo Splat is in 1C, okay? 1C is administrative segregation, child. He down there in Ass Seg. That is the hole. That is the disciplinary unit. He's in the cell right next to Stray Drop, child. I don't know if he felt sorry for Stray Drop and wanted to go keep him company, but he done got himself in some trouble and they done threw him in the hole right next to Stray Drop, child. So I know him and Stray Drop and it was close. So I'm sure Stray Drop glad to have some type of company down there, child, where they could talk through the wall or something. But I said, Lord, I don't know what's going on with these kids, but they can't keep themselves out of trouble. Okay. His next court date is 9/27. Okay. And we see that we see all them charges, child. He got every charge that was ever created. Every charge that ever was, Jojo Splat got. Okay. Him and CEO Bobby. And I checked CEO Bobby. He's still up there on the 6th floor. The 6th floor is a real secure floor, child. That's where they have all the they normally on the 5th and 6th floor. That's a lax floor. That's where they normally put the I don't know why I can't think of it now. I wanted to say treasures, not treasures, but the folks that clean up. If folks that's been in jail know what I'm talking, what they call them. Trustees, okay? That's normally where they put them. That's a real low level floor, the 5th and 6th floor, okay? But he's down there. Y'all see he's in 1C. He's in the hole, okay, right next to Straight Drop. So I don't know what he done at this point, but I'm going, we might see. I might not even ask or look into it because folks get my information and then they don't like to say where they got it from. So I'll probably still know, but I just won't say. I'll tell my members. That's what I'll do, child. But this is weird. I mean, this stuff gets weirder and weirder, like by the day, and I never proclaim to know everything as it relates to the Young Dolls case because it's a lot of twists and turns. It didn't take like no 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 people to get Young Dolph up out of here. Now they want to call me while I'm on the phone with the tea. Okay, I'll call it back while I'm in the middle of my video. But it didn't take 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 people to get Young Dolph up out of here. I think it's so many major components. And I think the sad thing about it is people are consistently getting, what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing a lot of people get the death penalty. Because for some reason they feel like taking people out to consent, and the Fed's looking right at all of them. Continuously setting folks out to have them taken out is going to help their case. How you gonna help your case when you're constantly getting cases? They're going to go to the electric chair. Okay, Tennessee is one of those, that's still the South, one of those old Southern states that still has the death penalty because they believe in frying a nigga. Okay. And it's unfortunate that these people are consistently doing this when what they should have did was they should have just left young Dolph alone. Okay. They would have been a lot better off had they just left them alone. And looking at CEO Bobby and CEO little Jojo, let's see how old Jojo was born in 2002. So Jojo is still a baby. He's, I guess, because when this happened with young Dolph, he was 18, had just turned 19. Okay. He might be 21 now. He get ready to turn 21, or is he 21? Okay. What's this, 2003? So he's getting ready to turn 21 in October. And so, hey, he did something because he was up on the 3rd floor. Okay, he was up on the 3rd floor, which is a lax floor also. 5th and 6th floor is where trustees be at. 3rd floor is not so bad of a floor either. The levels are not really high on the 3rd floor, but now he's in the hole. Okay. I don't know if he done got the fighting. I don't, see, Straight Drop was in an area where he was isolated. It would be easy for him to smoke and stuff. He was by himself. CEO Lil Jojo. I don't know why I keep calling him CEO Lil Jojo. Lil Jojo Splat was not. He was in an area that is out there. Okay, he's not isolated or anything like that. So I don't know if he done got the fighting up there, but he did some type of violation. They done sent him to the hole. Okay, 1C is the hole. He's right next door to Straight Drop. I'm sure Straight Drop was happy to see him. Okay, I'm sure he was happy to see him. So that's interesting. But child, yeah, Jojo Splat down there in the hole. I don't know if he wanted to get in trouble to go keep Straight Drop company, but they done reunited. Okay. So all of this is interesting. I know people are going to start putting out all kinds of, they done moved Jojo Splat down there to do such and such. Now, Jojo Splat got in some damn trouble. Okay, so he probably going to be down. Normally, when you go to the hole, it's for at least 30 days. Okay, no longer than 90. Yeah, no longer than 90 unless you keep getting violations. So this is interesting, child. But I just wanted to put that out there. I think people have stopped, paying attention to Jojo Splat and to CEO Bobby. And when the fact of the matter is, I believe they are major components as it relates to the Young Dolph's case. I do believe that they're major components. I just believe, yeah, they are. And it is in my belief that they are. I could be wrong, but normally I'm not. But it is in my belief. In the beginning, people were saying that they thought that Jojo Splat was out there. I don't know about that because we know now that folks was doing all kinds of photoshopping. I'm talking about vloggers and things of that nature from the very beginning. Do I believe that he know? Yeah, I do, and I'm gonna tell you why. Not because of of the photoshops and stuff that vloggers and stuff was putting out to try and support their narrative, but because of how Jojo Splat started having breakdowns. First of all, they were the ones that led the police, to their crew, okay? Because they wanted to let people know that they knew what had happened. Not only that, they, it was a lot of stuff back and forth and stuff going on social media. They thought that they could scrub and they weren't able to. And, Jojo Splat started, because he's so young, started having breakdowns. And then after that, but this is how I know that he played some type of part in it. Jojo Splat started going up. Somebody started financing him. Okay. Somebody started financing him. And I think because Straight Drop went to jail, they started doing to him what they was going to do with Straight Drop. Straight Drop got indicted. Jojo Splat started taking flights and stuff out to California. People stopped paying close attention after he stopped having them he started having those breakdowns, and then I believe some promises were being fulfilled. What part he played in it, I don't know. But I do believe that they were somewhere near the scene when it happened, because you know they all ran together. But whoever it was that was out there, they know. You know, that's the good part. You know, I think a lot of vloggers get it twisted when they get on here and say they've come up with something that the feds and the police don't have. The feds and the police have information that we won't know until the trial. And they got some information, if some people plead out, that we would never know, because they've been on top of their case, right? So, you know, I think that it is absolutely interesting, you know, that he is in the hole, okay? And I probably go to talk to my take it to my members on, because the person was just calling me back just then to tell me what was going on. But I'll probably do a members maybe tomorrow or something like that, one day this week, to talk about why he is in the hole, child. But he right next door to straight trial. Okay, so I'm sure they glad to be reunited and all those things, child. I'm sure they want to talk and catch up and all that good stuff, right? But anyways, you guys, that's what I wanted to do. I want to talk about that and put that into the atmosphere. But I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. I want you guys to know that I appreciate you so much. I'll talk with you later.